In this battle, we're taking on the Kevin Play, and as you can see, we have the same, or we have a new team actually, that I wanted to try out here. So I brought back Skeledirge actually, because well, I needed something that could actually switch into fire type attacks as well as a Xerneas counter. So Skeledirge really seemed like it would suffice in those roles. Now, I do have the Swallow too, which is going to be an offensive weapon that someone has suggested because of the guts and well, I mean, someone suggested running the gut set. Now, personally, I would have liked to run the special set, although I mean the base stat total in Gen 7 is like 75, and in Gen 6 is 50, and clearly it hasn't been updated, so that's definitely not going to be as viable of an option as it may seem. And we have Tapu Lele in here and Toxapex. I'll explain those in a bit. Actually, I want to leave it the Abomasnow just so I can get some cover out in front of the opposition. Now, unfortunately, with its typing, it's not very good defensively. So, you know, there are a lot of Pokemon that can scare it out, like maybe even this Nihilego right here. Although, I mean, we do have Herb Powers, so I'm actually tempted to just stay in and take my damage. It's not really the best move because without Trick Room, I mean, Abomasnow kind of becomes a sitting weight after its HP gets too low. Although it does, this specific set has a lot of bulk investment, so I'm certain that I can take quite a hit before I go down. Now, with that, I'll also say, I mean, I do have switch-ins. Excadrill definitely switches in here. It's just I don't feel like doing it. Although, maybe I should just be responsible here and do that. That's actually what I'm going to do. With the Assault Vest, it basically hard counters Nihilego, especially if it's trying to set up like entry hazards like Stealth Rock or something like that. So, you know, I don't think I need to be too afraid here. Why is everything taking so long? I don't think normally it's supposed to take this long for the animations to go through. So yeah, let's see what he goes for. I mean, I could just Rapid Spin right off the line, get that speed boost too, which will ensure that I outspeed everyone. He actually goes for the Sludge Wave, so it might have been good that we switched out there. So I don't think we wanted any business with either of those super effective stab attacks. And yeah, we will take some hail damage there, which is annoying. I actually like the Gen 9 mechanic where you don't take any damage at all. I'm pretty sure that's how it works. So yes, now I'm going to go for the Rapid Spin because I was expecting to switch out, so I wanted to make sure I had speed in case there's a matchup one has speed on. Like this right here is actually a great Pokemon to be able to outspeed, and we should actually have a great matchup here too because, you know, I mean, we should resist Air Slash. It's only really Seed Flare that's going to be annoying. Now this could actually be Choice Scarf, which would kind of shut this down, but if I find out it is, I'll just switch out. And this Excadrill is an Assault Vest Excadrill. It's not the typical Excadrill set that I would run, so I really wanted something that would be good into electric types, and I also just wanted like a special defensive answer to Xerneas in case Skeledirge dies. So anyways, here I'd say I'd go for the Rock Slide. I mean, Iron Head was tempting just because of the flinch chance, although I don't think I need to mess with that when I can get some good damage right here, which is almost a one-shot. I might actually just go for round 2 of the Rapid Spin. And weakness policy on Shaman is definitely crazy. I mean, I'm not too concerned since if Excadrill outsped, Tapu Lele definitely will too, and so will the Abomasnow. He actually gets flinched. That's definitely unfortunate. That's tough, but you know, I mean, that's what you get for using Shaman, buddy. Shaman is cringe. But I mean, actually, comparatively, I'd much rather face a Shaman than face someone using like a Kyogre or like, you know, a Mega Rayquaza or Xerneas. So I mean, actually, I'm not gonna complain too much. But yeah, we're gonna go for round 2 of the Rapid Spin there, mainly because I just wanted to get some speed against this guy. I actually wasn't too concerned though if he landed an attack or not, because I mean, I'm pretty sure we can take hits for days if we need to. So the Gallade here comes out. Now, the responsible move would be to go into something like Skeledirge, which, you know, should have a great matchup against his Ghost type attacks. But I mean, not Ghost type attacks. What I'm saying, I'm at fighting. Even Tapu Lele comes in pretty easily here. Although I'm really just tempted to just take my damage. Actually, I don't need that. Well, I mean, I feel like Earthquake could get close to a KO. It's a hard choice because, I mean, Gallade doesn't have good defenses, although I think Tapu Lele just makes sense here. I mean, it's just like, it's just too free of a switch in, since if he goes for a fighting type attack, we have a quad resistance with the Psychic and Fairy typing, and, you know, we hit back really hard with Moonblast and Psychic. Well, Psychic, probably not the best move, but Moonblast should work really nicely. Okay, but these long switch-ins are kind of annoying, I'm not gonna lie. So yeah, it turns out this is actually a Mega Gallade, so maybe actually getting damage would have not hurt that much, but I mean, we basically shut down but of his stab type combinations with Tapu Lele here, so I'm not worried in the slightest. Even with knockoff, he's not really getting treated that easily. He goes for the Swords Dance, which unfortunately for him is not going to be as effective as he may think. So now he probably is going to think he's going to outspeed this, but since it's his Choice Scarf, he won't. That's why I love this set here with Tapu Lele, because it has a bit of surprise factor. Maybe it's not that surprising, but I feel like there's a more common set on Tapu Lele, like Choice Specs and Psyshock, to get through Pokemon like Chansey. So the Moonblast is going to come out here. He actually withdraws, so I guess he didn't get too greedy there with the setup opportunity. He goes into the Nihilego, which should actually easily eat up this Moonblast. And since we're Choice Locked, we can't go for round 2 with Psychic, so unfortunately we will have to switch out here. And dang, does he take that hit nicely. Yeah, that's definitely tough. Well, I mean, now I probably should go for the Earthquake, because I think he might be thinking that Gallade might be able to switch in pretty nicely on the Escadrille. So if he can get an Earthquake on the switch, it's going to be some really nice damage that he won't be able to get back, since there's no way of recovering that with an offensive Pokemon like Gallade. So anyways, let's see what he does against the Escadrille. Probably a Sludge Wave if he's a typical predictable player, and that will not touch the Escadrille if he goes for it. Let's see. Oh, he goes for the Stub Rocks. Okay. Well, I'm going to go for the Rapid Spin, and actually, I feel like I will get enough confidence to just Earthquake if he actually ends up, going into the Gallade here on the Rapid Spin, or even on the Earthquake. But we definitely don't want that up, because that can definitely suck. He actually goes into Yawaltal here, which, unless it has Sucker Punch, it shouldn't be too much of a problem, because we do have already respectable physical defense, and their special defense should be insanely good with the Assault Vest and the Calm Nature and all that stuff. And we're going to outspeed here, so I get basically a free real estated Rock Slide, which hopefully lands. It could miss. Yeah, it looks like a miss there. Oh, never mind, it landed. That was terrible damage though on the Yawaltal. And he has weakness policy in that too. That's crazy. And that could actually be kind of bad. I mean, well, I guess yeah, that could be bad, because Sucker Punch has some insanely good priority. He goes for the Foul Play here. Yeah, that's going to do a lot of damage, although not enough. I don't know why I messed with this. I think I had to let this go down, because if he goes for Stop Rock again, I'm going to die to it. I don't know. Maybe I'll just go for the Iron Head for the flinch chance. There's a good flinch chance. If he flinches, that'd be kind of funny. He doesn't. That's tough. So the Oblivion Ring comes out, and that's going to finish off the Escadrille right there, which is too bad. Yeah. Well, I mean, I don't know, though. Does weakness policy increase the damage of Foul Play? It shouldn't. It really shouldn't, but, like, I actually low-key do not know if it does or not. I'd like to say it doesn't, but I actually still can't confirm that. So Swallow's going to come out here, and I think I get to basically go for a Brave Bird on this guy. It should be enough to do the job, hopefully. Now, to be honest, Nihilego is a really good switch in. Like, really any rock-type Pokemon can kind of shut this down. Now, I don't think Nihilego has the best physical defenses, but, it's still going to be an answer nonetheless. So Brave Bird is going to come out. Hopefully it's enough. Yeah, that's good. If it wasn't, then I would actually be kind of upset. It's like, this was supposed to be, a really good offensive Pokemon. And I do dig the shiny coloration. I think the green could have been a bit more blue. I would have liked it more if it was like that. But, I mean, this current, like, green and orange and white combination does still look really clean nonetheless. So, yeah, the Nihilego comes out as predicted. This would be a great chance for him to go for the Stop Rocks if he had it. I'm going to U-turn here, so I don't mess with this. There's no need to. And I hope he has speed. I actually don't know what Nihilego's base speed is, because that could also just be because it's not a PvP set, but I'm actually not too sure. So, on this, I actually don't mess with this too well. I mean, Tapu Lele comes in for free at some point, but it's just, this is a rough type combination to deal with. Escadrille was a perfect answer, but it did go down there, so unfortunately it's not going to be available for us. So Toxapex is probably going to come out here, because I mean, I still basically get shut down to Nihilego, although he basically gets free Stop Rocks up, which is tough. He goes for the Head Smash. Okay, that's insane. I've never seen anyone running a physical move like that on Nihilego, especially Head Smash. I had no idea we get a move like that. And he probably eats up Skull nicely too. That's the unfortunate thing here. Oh, he withdraws actually. Okay, guess he's not going to get up his free Start Rocks. Goes into the Jirachi. and we're not too afraid of this. I mean, yeah, he has psychic type attacks, but they shouldn't hit too hard, especially since this is a regenerated Toxapex. And I think this is my typical physical defensive set rather than the special one. I prefer running a more physical defensive opted Toxapex, since I really see more physical attackers that Toxapex likes to switch into in this meta. So we do actually get the burn into Jirachi. Unfortunately though, this is still going by so slowly. Like, I hope like each turn when he takes burn damage, it doesn't go through that long animation like that. So that would actually suck. Like, I'm just trying to get this over with now. So on the Jirachi, unfortunately too, you know, the steel type really shuts down Swellow as well. Like, I'm not gonna lie, like, if I had a fighting type attack, that would really take it quite the distance. And I might see in Gen 9 if it actually got that enough. So I'd probably switch that out over one of these moves, because, like, you know, like, this type these attacks just aren't really doing too good unless it's unresisted. So, you know, that's that. Alright, well, Skeledirge does come in for free here, and maybe I'll just start going for Torchon, because after a certain point, I don't think Nihilego can really shut this down. It's gonna get enough boost, and you know, it has really good bulky stats. So, you know, Skeledirge is really quite a monster in this meta. And like, let's just say Skeledirge doesn't get true, I should be able to easily break true Nihilego with the Tapu Lele. So he goes for the Drain Punch here, which is crazy. A fighting type attack on a poison type when you had psychic type stat that's super effective. Maybe he didn't, but I don't know. That's definitely weird, because I mean, clearly his Pokemon are really strong, but it's just like the skill and the moves here. I don't know. I don't know if I personally do that myself. So the Torchon is definitely going to come off here. Yeah, if I were him, I wouldn't have just gone into the Nihilego, to be honest. That would have definitely taken him quite the distance, but you know, it's alright. I'm not complaining. And the special defense drop is unfortunate, so I probably actually got to switch out here now. There's no way we're actually going to be able to sustain damage from the Nihilego. Yeah, we do get the special attack boost there though. Alright, let's see him take that burn damage. I think he's going to live one more turn, so I don't know what I want to go into now. I'm tempted to just go into Swellowns to see how much damage a Facade does, even on a resisted Pokemon like Nihilego. Even a Abomasnow Loki could come out, although not really. It's not that great. Or Tapu Lele is going to come here. I don't think he's going to go for an Iron Head. That would be ridiculous if he did. And we should resist most of his attacks, so I could just go for a free uncontested Psychic. If he falls for the bait and goes into Nihilego here. But we'll find out if he does or does not. Okay. He goes for Doom Desire. Oh, I actually don't mess with that, to be honest. I'm pretty sure that's a steel type attack. Or maybe I do, because if he goes into the Nihilego right here, I'll pick up a KO, and then basically my Swellow and my Abomasnow have, you know, free real estate without much contention. Because I mean, I think he has just a Mew left. So he actually goes into the Mew. Yeah, okay, never mind. I definitely want to switch out here. I don't mess with this. Skeledirge comes out, to be honest. So I mean, this Skeledirge has a pretty nice matchup against the Mew, I'd say. Not a perfect one, but you know, Mew can't really do too much damage. So you know, and even if it try to boost, like, that's not gonna matter. It could do status, because I guess it has access to all kinds of status attacks, but I'm not too concerned. And he actually goes for the Shadow Ball. Might have been the prediction. That's kind of crazy. Yeah. All right. Well, let's see the Doom's Desire. It doesn't come out yet. Okay, that's good. I'm gonna slack off then in that case, and just recover some HP. And he's gonna go for the Dynamax. Okay, congratulations, man. Really can't do anything about this, unfortunately. Hopefully, I don't think we're gonna live, but it'd be really nice if we do, because I mean, we do have that special defensive investment. So he goes for the Max Quake instead. That's not enough to finish off Skeledirge. And we get a special defense rise too. So hopefully that helps us against the Doom Desire that's coming in. I don't know if that's gonna come in. Oh yeah, we do take it now. Okay. Yeah, no, we eat those up. Yeah, alright. Well, if I predict the Earthquake to come out, I'm gonna go into the Swellow here. And then I'm gonna U-turn out. Hopefully he goes for a Max Quake rather. Yeah, even if he goes for a Shadow Ball, that shouldn't affect Swellow. So this is basically a free switch in. He might have something like Max Lightning, though. I wouldn't be surprised. But let's find out what he goes for here. If he goes for a rock type attack, that'd be just tough. Oh, Max Phantasm. Okay. Yeah, he goes for the mix-up, although that's not gonna work. Not today, at least. So we do get the poison in now. Now we had that before, but basically how it works with Guts is that we get like a 1.5 times attack boost. Now, truth be told, I don't know why we aren't using a Flame Orb instead. I might have to actually look that up. Maybe it's not Toxic Orb. Like, I think Flame Orb might be a better item. Maybe I think I just messed it up actually. I'll have to go back and check. Because normally you'd want to run Flame Orb in this instead of Toxic Orb, since, you know, the burn effect is basically bypassed. So, you know, that's that. So anyways, the Abomasnow is going to come in here. Maybe not. Maybe it will. I actually don't know. I don't know what he's going to go for. But I'm hoping he might go for an electric type attack. Perhaps. Or maybe something else. I don't know. So I feel like Abomasnow just makes sense as a switch in. Especially since I can put power in front of him. And I want to do that ideally in most cases. Alright. Well, it's taking forever once again. Let's see what he goes for. Hopefully a Max Lightning. Hopefully we get the prediction correct. Because that would actually be really funny. Oh, Max Hailstorm. Wow, that's crazy. That actually did quite a lot of damage. And now the Mew actually is about the same size as the Abomasnow with the glitched out Dynamax right there. I don't know if I mess with this. I don't. Well, actually, I may as well. I kind of just want to see how much damage a Blizzard would do. It should be enough to take out the Mew right here, hopefully. If not, I'd be kind of surprised. Because, like, you know, this is supposed to be a hard-hitting Pokemon. Like, at that point, if Abomasnow does not finish the job here, I'd have to reconsider it being, like, even, like, you know, respectable pick as a legendary. So, Psychic comes out. We should eat that up nicely since, you know, I have a lot of defense in this guy. Hopefully. Yeah, we take that pretty nicely. I mean, now it's definitely not. Okay, dang. You actually ate that up, like, completely. That wasn't even close. Well, that's not good. I even know what I do now. Maybe I Ice Shard. Maybe I don't. I think I just go for Blizzard again. I don't think he KOs. Yes, he messes up and goes for the Shadow Ball when he should have just gone for the Psychic instead. So yeah, we're definitely gonna take that, and we're gonna hit hard. We're gonna hit pretty hard back with the Blizzard. So yeah, that's disappointing, man. Like, I actually expected better from the Abomasnow here. It's like raw damage is not it right there. That is just weak. So Gallade. I'm just gonna take the Ice Shard damage probably. Yeah, and then, you know, the Tapu Lele comes in and finishes the job. He might just go for a Swords Dance here if he's really greedy. I mean, I would probably do that too, but like, it's not gonna work against Tapu Lele. So yeah, I personally would not go for that if I were him. So yeah, the Ice Shard lands. He goes for an Earthquake. That's not gonna KO. I should have just gone for a Blizzard, to be honest. Now I regret that, man. Or maybe he gets greedy and goes for a Swords Dance because he saw how weak that attack was. That's what I would actually low-key do if I were him. Oh, he goes for the Drain Punch, gets his KO. So yeah, that's gonna be the end of Abomasnow right there. Unfortunate, but you know, I'm still disappointed in how weak that attack was. Like, I thought Blizzard would actually low-key be enough to KO the Mew. I mean, I know it's bulky and all, but still, I had expectations. All right, so the Swallow's gonna come out here, and it should clean the rest of this guy's team. I'm probably just gonna go for the Facade, and I want to see just how much damage Facade does to the Nihilego with the resist. So it would be kind of satisfying if we could actually even just KO. It probably won't, because I mean, Swallow is not that strong, but maybe it'll surprise me, because I mean, I don't think Nihilego actually has the best physical defenses. So, you know, it would be kind of satisfying if we get that KO. And if not, you know, we do have the Tapu Lele in the back with the Choice Scarf and the Psychic and Moonblast. Well, I mean, I wouldn't need Moonblast here. I just need Psychic, but Psychic's there. So, you know, I just have that, you know, to take out the Nihilego if it, you know, gets past the Swallow, which it probably will. Let's just see how much Facade does. And it actually gets the KO. Dang, okay. That's a message right there. So, yeah, that's going to be GG right there. Good game.